PokeMMO. It's Pokemon with the best parts of every MMO. The economy. PokeMMO is a game that's been around for a very long time now. You can play from Fire Red till Black and White with a rich, vibrant, and a bit socially challenged community. And while there are many things like raids, monthly tournaments, community events, the ability to battle each other, leaderboards, there's one thing I particularly love about the game: the free market. Much like the real Pokemon games, there is a currency that is given to the players, and while in the regular games you can use this for in-game items that can only be used in the Pokeshop, the Global Trade Link, or GTL, is an online marketplace where you can sell your Pokemon and your items. Now believe me when I tell you this, nothing teaches you the invisible hand of the free market better than the GTL. Supply and demand run this town, and no marketing is here to taint it. Now, why would anyone want to buy Pokemons when you can just go out there and catch it? Well, you see, in PokeMMO, there are competitive tournaments that people want meta Pokemons for, and for this, they're looking for Mons with near-perfect 31 IVs. Now, I can't get into this without talking about breeding. PokeMMO has a tweaked breeding system in which you give 2 of your Mons to the breeder, and you will get an egg. However, unlike the real Pokemon games, these Mons you give will not be returned to you. Now you may ask, why would they make this change? It's because back when PokeMMO had the same breeding system as normal Pokemon, it led to people pumping out perfect IV Pokemons with pretty much no downside. This oversaturated the market and made buying Pokemon to be worth pennies, so why would you go out and catch a Pokemon when there's a perfectly bred one on the market for a low price? By making it so that you lose Pokemon every time you breed, you significantly cut the supply and reward smarter breeding. It made the price of Pokemon go up and fixed the market conditions by encouraging people to catch Pokemon, to spend money on Pokeballs, and re-energizing the economy. It's a really good change for the MMO and has led to a balanced market in my opinion. This situation has led to the most autistic individual feel like Warren Buffett every time they make a positive trade on their Mons. Now you may ask me, but I'm autistic and unemployed. I seek the validation of an online gaming community, and I want to make that fake money number in my PokeMMO account go up. Well, lucky for you, buddy, cause today we'll be going over every little detail to make you a PokeMillionaire in PokeMMO. Not in real life, but maybe possibly in real life because some of these skills might actually transfer. Well, anyways, to make you a certified Poke Hustler, I need to give you a little bit of a background in how and why we breed. So when you breed 2 Pokemon, the child Mons moveset and IVs are based on their parents. So if you catch a male Wooper with, say, a physical 31 IV, you can sell it for quite a bit of money. Now, why would someone want to buy this Mon? It's because if they have a female Wooper with a 31 defense and an HP of 31, they can breed it to potentially get a child with all 3 perfect IVs, which is a really important thing for competitive Pokemon. However, even if you get 1 perfect IV, it can still be worth quite a bit of money on the open market. This means that catching Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, is actually incentivized by this game. The next thing that is just as important is which Pokemons to catch. You want to catch Pokemon that are used competitively or breed with Pokemon that are used competitively. This is where you get into egg groups, and I am not so socially challenged that I'll explain all of that in this video. I'm sure there's someone who's made a video about it, but essentially, sometimes Pokemon breed with other Pokemon, and you can set moves and what have you, and set IVs. The GTL comes with an extensive search feature that allows you to check prices for the things you are selling. This will come in handy when we want to make fat stacks in the future. One of the best ways to catch Mons is by the use of lures, no Diddy, which you can buy really early in any shop using the in-game currency. There are lure guides that show you lure-exclusive Pokemon on each route. I've been feeling like I got NBA money because I've been running the Umbreon market by catching them at night using lures on Route 36. Since it's a competitively sought after Pokemon and a fan favorite, it has allowed me to feed my illegitimate Pokekids, as the judge has forced me to pay Poke alimony. There are tons of guides on maxing your cash in PokeMMO to the point where you realize that most of the greatest Poke Hustlers would have been very wealthy on Wall Street, had it not been for their inability to verbally communicate with another human. There are guides on flipping Pokemon that are listed at a lower price than the market average, Where a perfectly socialized individual sees a great deal on display, a true money machine sees profit. Flipping is an extremely easy and time-saving way to increase your Pokefolio. The best flips often happen on shinies due to their extremely rare nature, but you might be able to do it with IVs too. There are a few other ways to stack cash that are a bit more active. Payday Meowth, Trainer, Gym, Elite Four reruns, but none of these give the returns required for the PokeMillionaires, like shiny hunting. Get ready to sit in your musty IKEA chair, piss, shit, and cum in your adult diaper, and press the right and left arrow key until you hit the 1 in 30,000 chance to get an alternate colored JPEG of the most economically profitable Pokemon. Only to one-shot it by mistake. And sometimes, it'll even do it for you.